crack on with the rest of my live stream. If you are new to my channel, get subscribing, smash a like, please have your say in the comment section. I'll be very much appreciated. So, another Tottenham update, including Dejan Kulusevski, who I really miss so badly. So, Dejan Kulusevski and Kolo Muani as well. So yeah, a few little updates on the injury list, because from my understanding, we have 11 players missing, and it's just, yeah, it's not good right now. It's not good right now. So I'm going to quickly go on to, where shall I start first? I'm going to have a little discussion on our 2-2 draw against Man United. Big up you guys in the comments section. Big up. But yeah, a little discussion on Tottenham's 2-2 draw against Man United on Saturday. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see the game, so if you guys can help me out in the comments section, I'll be very much appreciated. So obviously, it finished 2-2, and from my understanding, it was a dull game. Did we deserve anything? From what I heard, and obviously from the highlights I did see, we did not really deserve anything from that game. So obviously, I'm just having a quick browse now. So we go 1-0 down, thanks to Brian Mbermo. So I'm sure Thomas the Frank engine loved that. So yeah, United went 1 up in the 32nd minute. And then we equalised very late on in the 84th minute, thanks to Matthews Tell. And again, from my understanding, Xavi Simons was substituted off and the fans were booing. Tottenham fans were booing. And funnily enough, Xavi Simons goes off, Matthews Tell comes on and he scores. Which obviously I did see that through the highlights, and a very good goal, thanks to Doogie as well, getting it in the box to Matthews Tell and Richarlison. I swear he scores when he wants to, because he's missed so many sitters in previous games, and he scores in the 91st minute. 6 minutes added on time, so he scores in the 91st minute, rips his shirt off when I'm thinking, what the fuck was he doing? There was no need for that whatsoever. Obviously, he thought he got the winner. I thought we got the winner. But then, yeah, here we are. Tottenham being Tottenham. Spursy. Dying seconds, United get a corner. And literally in the dying seconds, 96th minute, last kick of the game, corner. And yeah, they score from a corner, thanks to, De Ligt. And again, from my understanding, from what I see, Brennan Johnson was marking him. Now, what the fuck was Brennan Johnson marking him? Please, if I got that wrong, hit me up in the comments section on that one. I just see a little something about Odibert. Yeah, I'm going to have a little butchers at the comments in a minute. But yeah, so, yeah, we dropped points. But then, like I said, did we actually deserve anything from that game? Because, yeah, from what I see of the highlights and what I've been hearing from other people, you know, through social media, etc., we didn't really deserve anything. Did not deserve anything. And we all know our home form, especially in the Premier League, has been absolutely piss poor so far this season. Early days, we all know, very very early days. But yeah, very lucky to walk away with anything. But yes, guys, I'm just gonna have a quick butchers at the comments. So yeah, big up everyone in the chat. If you've just joined and you're new to my channel, quickly, just please get subscribing. Smash the like button as well. So yeah, big up Nightmare Kid, Yo Flicks, big up guys. Henry as well. COYS, the injury list is getting bigger. Yeah, like I said earlier in my stream, we're talking about, what, 11 players. That's another full squad. Just, yeah. Well, honestly, in some ways, I'm slightly thankful that we got the international break coming in, because we all know what's coming next, the North London derby, and I don't want to think about that right now. I really don't. Big up Nightmare Kid as well in the comments section. Kolo is just coming on, bro. Every time he plays, gets injured. Yeah, I do feel for Randal, Kolo, Muani. He's just come in. We all know he's got the potential there. You know, it's yeah. But I'll get onto that topic very, very shortly as well. I'm scared for the Arsenal game. Yeah, I think we all are. I think we all are. But then again, Sunderland. I did see parts of that game. Sunderland. They gave the Gunners a right good go. So you know, if Sunderland can do it, I'm sure we can. But yeah, here we go. Our best player's always injured. Yeah, yeah. Same old, same old. But yeah, big up you guys in the comments section. But yeah, a little. So I'm just gonna have a little look now at the tables. If you just bear with me, guys. So obviously, yeah, 11 games played. We are currently fifth in the Premier League table. Sorry, I said that again. So we're fifth. Played 11, won 5, drawn 3, lost 3. And sitting above us, Sunderland. Sunderland having a remarkable season right now. And obviously Arsenal, they're top of the league. With Man City creeping up behind them. So yeah, that's the latest there from weekend. So Dejan Kulusevski. I miss Kulusevski so bad. So bad. When we get Kulusevski back, when we get James Maddison back, just them two boys alone. Obviously, Basuma as well. Getting them boys back would be like it would be a massive boost. It would be like having signings. You know what I mean? Especially them two boys, Kulusevski and Madison. I miss them so bad. So yeah, this is from the Spurs web, by the way. Just been doing a little browsing before I did start my live. So this is from the Spurs web. Expected return dates for Tottenham's 11 injured players, including Dejan Kulusevski. Then goes on to say it's now been confirmed that Randal, Kolo, Muani suffered a broken jaw against Man United after being withdrawn at the interval on Saturday. So he went off at half time, I believe. So the Frenchman is now the 11th player on Tottenham's injury list, and we take a look at how long they are expected to be out of action. So yeah, I'm like I said, I'm slightly thankful that we have got the international break to, you know, hopefully, yeah, at least get one of these boys back. But it's a big ask. We all know that it's a big ask getting one of these boys back for the North London derby, because obviously I'm also hearing rumours that Dominic Solanke is nearing a return. You know what I mean? Our strikers up top right now is just yeah, we are missing goals so badly, so badly. And again, from my understanding, rumor has it that Thomas Frank is after a certain player, Ivan Toney. What are your thoughts on that one? I'd love to see Ivan Toney in a Spurs shirt. I've been saying it for a number of seasons. Back in the day when he was at Brentford banging in goals for fun, I just, you know what I mean? You know, Tony overrated. I just see that in the comments section. I don't know. He's a very good striker, and right now I would take him. I would take Ivan Toney because, as we all know, we're very limited. Put it this way: who would you have up top? Richarlison. I'm going to put Mathis Tell in there, or Ivan Toney. Who would you choose? Hit me up in the comments on that one quickly. Yeah, I'm just going to read a little bit more and then I'll get onto that in a minute. So, what has Thomas Frank said about Dominic Solanke and Dejan Kulusevski? The returns of Kulusevski and Solanke will be crucial given that Tottenham have lacked creativity and firepower this season. Well, yeah, we all know that one. Frank has said that he's hopeful that Solanke will play before the end of the year. Well, it is what it is, isn't it? But Tottenham fans will be hoping that the striker returns much sooner. Oh yeah, let's just see on that one. There's also something here about the. I'm just going to read it now. New Champions League rule could help Tottenham after Randal, Kolo, Muani injury. A new. Where is it? Sorry, bear with me, guys. So basically, yeah. So because obviously Kolo Muani is out, we're now allowed to bring an extra player in. But we should be allowed anyway. So yeah, because again, from my understanding, Mathis Tell was singled out from the Champions League squad. I'm sure he's not played. I'm sure he's not played a game in the Champions League. I'll get onto the comments in a minute, guys. So, yeah, man, it's just one of them ones, isn't it? Where are we? I think I just read that bit. Who can Tottenham who can we replace with Muani? Like I said earlier, why not just go all out for Ivan Toney in January? It's only around the corner now, January. We all know that. Why not just go out and get him? I know Mathis Tell bagged in a goal, but we can't rely on him. I was only saying it last week and the week before that, and probably week before that. Mathis Tell for me, he's not really cutting it. But then he bagged in a goal. He come off from the bench and banged in a goal, and a very good goal on Saturday. So yeah, other players missing is obviously Radu Jaguzin. We got Archie Gray missing as well. Ben Davis, Solanke, Basuma from my understanding has just started walking again. So it's just ridiculous. It's similar to last season, or very, very similar to last season. So many players injured. So many players. So yeah. So that's the latest on Kulusevski. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he does come back very, very soon. And yeah, I'm just found a little bit on Kolo Muani. So yeah, from my understanding, fractured jaw, could be out for 8 weeks, 2 months of no Muani. I know we've got him on loan, but that could potentially be the end of his loan spell at Tottenham, because he's not scored yet. Look, we all know he's got the potential there. We've seen it a few weeks ago, or last week from up front, I remember rightly, when he did play a blinder, he just couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting couple of months. Very, very interesting couple of months. So yeah, just found a little bit now. See how I'm just going to read it out, and you guys can make your own mind up on this one. So this is from Tribal Football. Tottenham set to replace Kolo Muani for the final Champions League games after he picked up a jaw injury. Tottenham could have the option to replace Kolo Muani in their Champions League squad after being injured in the 2-2 draw against Man United on the weekend. Reports suggest that he may have fractured his jaw. Well, we all know he has. And he could be out for a number of weeks. The 26-year-old could now be replaced for the Spurs Champions League squad. UEFA rules this season state that clubs can replace an outfield player in their squad if they have picked up a long-term injury. Well, we should be allowed anyway. Should be allowed. But yeah, I'm just gonna have another little butchers at the comments. But yeah, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on that one? Hit us up, guys. Hit us up. Where are we? Ivan Toney overrated. Yeah, I see that one. I do rate Ivan Toney. I really do rate him. Really do. Oh yeah, we can replace Kolo. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to replace him. David from Juve. Is that the kid that played for I'm gonna say Lille. Was it Lille? I'm sure that's him. Yeah. It's just same old being a Spurs fan right now, and it's just nightmares. And like I keep saying, I know I'm repeating myself, but I just can't wait. Lille. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, Lille. Okay, yeah, he's not a bad player. Not a bad player. What are your thoughts on? I know we was linked with him. I'm sure it was the summer just gone. Summer transfer just gone. We were linked with one of the Everton kids. Obviously, he's not at Everton now. Lookman. What are your thoughts on Lookman? See your thoughts on that one. But like I keep saying, I would really, really favour Ivan Toney. I really would. Premier League proven. He's worked with Thomas Frank. He knows Thomas Frank inside out. You know what I mean? He can score goals. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer because what other options are there right now? You know what I mean? And I'm sure Ivan Toney's bagged enough money out in Saudi Arabia. Just get him back. Just get him back. That kid from Real Madrid. Nah, I can't see him leaving. I can't see him leaving Real Madrid. I know he was linked with Arsenal, maybe Liverpool, and again possibly Chelsea. But then Chelsea are linked with everyone. They're greedy right now, Chelsea. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, guys. Very, very interesting. So yeah, here we are. Here we are. So that's the latest updates on Dejan Kulusevski, Kolo, Muani. Yeah, it's like I keep saying, it's not looking good for Muani because we all know, we've only got him on loan till the end of the season. If he's going to be out for 2 months, where are we now? November. We're talking December, January. It's pushing it. It's yeah. We will see. We will see. But yeah, I just can't wait for January now. I really, really can't because we've been promised from the Lewis family that they're going to pump some money in, and let's just see what happens there. Just can have another little look in the comments, guys. Nightmare Kid again. Sorry, how'd you put someone else to the screen? As in, you want to join the live? Is that what you mean? Oh, okay, yeah. We'll do that. I'm having a bit of a problem right now. I'm having to do my lives literally from my phone. That's how bad it is. My laptop's messed up. That's why I've not really been doing as many watch-alongs. Yeah. But yeah, man, we will definitely get that going. Definitely. But yeah, guys, if you've just joined, please get subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. So yeah, that's the latest there. It's early days in the Premier League. Like I keep saying, we were very lucky to pick up a point against United. I know I didn't see the game, but from what I see, the highlights, etc., we didn't deserve fuck all from that game. And our home form has just been absolutely piss poor. It really, really has. It really has. So yeah, like I said, that's the latest on Kolo and Muani. It's not looking good. Fractured jaw, could be out for 8 weeks, 2 months. Kudus. Yeah, Mohamed Kudus. This is why I keep saying I'm just slightly thankful. I know it's shit, but I'm just slightly thankful that the international break has come in once again to give the boys a break, to give us a break, and hopefully by then, with the big North London derby coming up, I'm fucking dreading that game. I really am. I am really dreading it. But then again, like I said, if Sunderland, who have literally just come up from the Championship, if they can give the Gunners a game, why can't we? And saying that, when you think about it, how well they played, they were very, very, very unlucky not to bag all 3 points. So if Sunderland can do it, then I'm sure we can. But Spurs being Spurs, and at the end of the day, you never know what Spurs are going to turn up. That's how it is. That's how it is. But hopefully, by the time that very, very nervy game, because it will be very nervy, by the time that game does come around, hopefully we have Mohamed Kudus back, because I know we have been run on Kudus a lot. Hell of a lot. Bentancur needs to play that derby game. Yeah. Now you've mentioned that one. If you're gonna ask me who would I play in the central mid, it's for me it's gonna be Sarr and Palhinha for me. Definitely. But who do we play up top? Well, it's gonna be Mathis Tel, it, or Richarlison. Thinking about it, who else is there to start up top in that game? But hopefully by then we'll have Kudus back, and hopefully again by then maybe James Maddison. He's walking now. I did see clips of him at the game, and he's walking around now. No crutches. You know what I mean? So hopefully, the likes of James Maddison, Kulusevski will be nearing a return. Fingers crossed. Basuma's just started walking again. I know his knee's still strapped up. Hopefully he can come back. I'm gonna have a rough guesstimate right now of probably early February. I reckon Basuma will be back. But yeah, just gonna have another little look at the comments. Where are we, guys? Where are we? Dane Scarlett, yeah, he's another one. Do you know what? I actually forgot about him. I really did. And yeah, he come up from the bench the other night, and obviously won us a penalty. So yeah, I actually forgot about him. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about Dane Scarlett, man. It's crazy. Every game, Simmons stink. No, again, I know I didn't see the game, but from my understanding, he played a blinder. He's trying. He's really trying, and we all know what he's got in his locker. It's about giving the likes of Xavi Simons a lot of time. Well, not so much a lot of time, but give him time and space. He will come good. He will come very good, very good. And saying that, Odibert as well. Odibert, when he come off on the bench, against United, again from my understanding, and again from what I'm hearing, etc., on social media, etc., he played a blinder as well. He played a blinder, and quite a few people are saying this now, especially when these two link up in the French under-21. Odibert and Mathis Tel, they link up very well, assisting, banging in goals. I want to see that in the Spurs team. I want to see them two linking up well, because I'm again, from my understanding, you know, a lot of Spurs fans really feel, especially kicking on from next season, them two boys can be cooking. Hopefully. No, Odibert was okay. Oh, okay. I know. Obviously, everyone has their own opinions, but yeah, he played, he tried. Yeah, it's one of them ones, isn't it? It's like, I know we were missing a Doogie as well. A Doogie came on, obviously set one of the goals up, first goal, I believe. Tell I have no faith. Well, yeah, as you all know from when you see my videos, it's been one of them ones where part of me's had enough of Mathis Tell, but then I don't want to have enough of him, because, you know, at the end of the day, they're wearing a Spurs shirt and we've got to back the boys. And I know it sounds stupid, you know, especially when we have seen enough. It's like Richarlison. Richarlison is a very funny one. He can have a good game and then he can have a shit game. There's no consistency there with Richarlison. Going back to, and I've said before, but going back to the United game in the Europa League final, he played an absolute blinder. Early, was it the first, but maybe second game? Might have been the game against Burnley, if I believe that was the second game in the brand new season. Overhead kick, cracking goal, but he's not consistent enough for Richarlison. So how I see January panning out, fingers crossed for this one, because Everton want Richarlison back. We all know that. The Toffees, them boys there, they would love to see Richarlison back, and I'm sure part of him would want to be back at Everton. They get Richarlison, we get Ivan Toney. No brainer. That's how I see it anyway. That's how I see it. But yeah, quickly hit us up in the comment section on your thoughts on that one before I do go, because I can't stay long, guys. But yeah, hit us up on that little thought there. Nightmare Kid up, yeah, big us up in the comments, guys. Yeah, so Odibert, I have my money on. Yeah, I do rate Odibert. I really do. Flicks this not make one goal hide the reality. Yeah, I know. These players are not good enough. Yeah. But yeah, like I keep saying, let's see where the North London derby game will go after the national break. But like I keep saying, hopefully by then we have Mohamed Kudus back. You know what I mean? But we can't rely on just Kudus. Cannot be doing that. But you know, we at the end of the day, we need a striker. We need a striker, and hopefully Xavi Simons will come more good, because we all know what he's got in his locker. We all know that. We all know that. And with certain players, we just got to give them time. Another comment just come in. Big up if you've just joined. Get subscribing, please. I really, really appreciate it. So what we've got here, slowly going down. We are being useless. We buy sorry, I'll say that again. Get my words out. Slowly going down where we belong unless we buy some proper players. Too many developing. Yeah, we need developed players. God help us. Yeah. Nightmare Kid as well. Yeah, let's keep the faith. Yeah, it's yeah. Like I keep saying, I can't wait for Kulusevski, James Maddison, Basuma. You know what I mean? Solanke, Archie Gray. So many players missing. January couldn't come quicker. And like I keep saying, the Lewis family are reportedly, you know, they're going to pump in 100 mil for Thomas Frank to pump in, and hopefully, you know, we can get someone like Ivan Toney back in, get him back in the league, get him back in the Prem. Or they really hurt or hiding. I know. Damn tough luck. Yeah, it's like last season, especially when we had Romero missing, Mickey Van der Ven missing, when we had them boys missing. It was like having a massive hole. Because there was a massive gap there. Massive gap. And if I remember rightly, our centre-backs back then were Ben Davis, Draguzin, and obviously Draguzin went off injured partly through that. Yeah, I'm not going to say no more on that one, because we all know it was piss poor. It was really, really piss poor. Refund Simmons, sell Simmons. No. I'm rating Simmons big time. I know, coming from where he did come from to the Premier League, certain players need time to adjust. Some players come straight in, and they're just it's like they've been in the Premier League all along. I know it's a strange one, but then again, you know, we need players in and around him like James Maddison's, your Kulusevski's. You know what I mean? Players that can help and hurt the opposition. We need that. We need that. Put Sarr in the main 10. Get Simmons. Nah, I can't see that kid leaving Real Madrid. I really can't. I can't see him leaving. But yeah, here we are, guys. That's enough from me. I'm gonna have to call it time there. But yeah, guys, and I keep saying, but if you've just joined and you've never come across my channel, my videos before, hit us up in the comments. Quickly, another little comment has come through. Semeino's another one. I'll rate Semeino. He's definitely going to leave Bournemouth. Definitely going to be out of Bournemouth by the end of the season. Very, very good player. Very, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, get Tony and Semeino. Yeah, definitely. 100% I agree with that. But yeah, I've got to shoot now. But yes, if you've just joined and you've just literally come across my channel, get subscribing. I'd really, really appreciate it. Please share my channel, smash the likes, and yeah, I will keep the videos rolling. Possibly my next video will be I was going to say a Premier League week 12 prediction, but yeah, that'll be the week after. Obviously, national breaks come in, but yeah, I will throw out as many videos as I can. But yeah, thanks for the support. Keep supporting, subscribe, smash the like, get sharing, and as always, up Spurs, come on.